bless now. Take these headphones off. I got a review for you. I just listened to the Ultraviolence, the debut LP by Death Angel. Listened to it song by song by song. It was recommended via the Patron by the Lion King Richard, okay? If you want to check out my live listen through, see what I thought of this record, it should be on the channel by now, track by track by track. What did I think? Wow, well, first and foremost, it's thrash metal. I mean, it's pretty bloody thrash metal. Released in 87, it was the debut LP. First and foremost, actually, I did pick it up via the comment section, but my friend also told me during the listen through, because I sent him a message, yo, listening to Death Angel because he likes thrash metal. He said, bro, drummer's like 12 odd years old. Some people say 14 on this record, so I assume it was 14. Not to discredit my mate, but it said that like 2 years earlier, Kirk Hammett recorded another record with him. So I assume he was 12 at that time, and then 2 years later this record was released, and that's why people are referencing 14 now. Which is incredible, because the sound of the band is very mature. Not only is the sound mature, but the instrumental and the musicianship and the craft is not lacking. I've heard a couple of records with like young people, like hardcore, like American hardcore was big for it. Having young people perform in the early days and stuff, and the drumming was always crap, to be honest with you. But the drums were really good on the record. The drums, they didn't need sprucing up, did they really? The production was good, the guitars were really good. The guitars were unique in their own manner. I heard a little bit of Van Halen in the guitars, in particular through the use of pinch harmonics. Very frequent use of pinch harmonics, and it was nice to hear, because in thrash metal you don't necessarily hear pinch harmonics used too frequently, do you, really? So that was nice. Vocals were good. Can't really give them any discredit for the vocals. Vocal was professional. Bass had a lot of time to shine, which was nice. It was nice to hear the bass pop from time to time. Got 8 tracks on the record. I'll call it 8 still, even though the last track is a bit fillery, right? But it is what it is. The title track, The Ultraviolence, is a 10-minute 33 instrumental coming in at track number 5. I hated it. I did not want an instrumental on the track, on the record. I can't be arsed with instrumentals anyway, let alone one that is like that long, or epic, should I say. It was too much. It was unnecessary. I didn't like it. A lot of people did like it, so I'm going against the grain in saying that. I understand. Wasn't for me. Wasn't for my attention span. Wasn't for my interest, generally speaking, as far as music's concerned. I want to hear good songwriting. And when I say songs, I mean lyrical. When I mean lyrical, I mean I want words. I want melody. I want at least some sort of phrasing vocally. Otherwise, I'm not too bothered. I can deal with a hardcore intro of sorts, instrumentally speaking, where we can mosh to it. But it seems just a little bit like do a long length instrumental just for the sake of it. And I understand the merit of it. It was good. It was talented. It was very unique. And I said that whilst listening to it. It was very unique because I hadn't come across anything like that on a thrash record before, especially in regards to where they've placed it and how they've highlighted it. Very concentrated, very cool. This band works well in the mid-tempo, the chug, the, head-banging push, not necessarily push-pitting, I'd say, but, like the just aggressive head-banging, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, as opposed to the fast. I think this band works better in the mid-tempo. Some bands work well or write better in particular tempos and particular facets of the genre. I think this band works best in the mid-tempo. Phrasing, lyrically speaking, it was good. There was no mismatch of syllables crammed into space or odd timings and whatnot. The songwriting was really good. The way the words laid across the instrumental was really good, even to the degree where gang chants were used, and they were perfect sing-along moments, really good, emphasising the right areas, proper quality, really good. What more do I have to say? I mean, I'll rate this record. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's not something I'm going to return to. But I'll give it credit where credit's due. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'll give it a little middle of the line for me. I know 5's quite literally the middle, but I want to give it more credit than that. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Does it make me want to listen to more Death Angel? Half and half, half and half. It makes me want to see where this band develops as the band members get older. I would like to see, given that, you know, the majority of the members, if not all of them, continue on in the band, I'd like to see how they progress as musicians and how they continue working together and, you know, bloom from here on and see what direction they take. I would like to hear that, because when I had a quick browse on Wikipedia to see when this album was released, I've seen that they put out a few records. So I'd like to continue on in regards to that. If you want me to do so, let me know down in the comments, please. And on that note, I'm going to sign out, people. One love. I'll see you on the flip side.